Hello guys, Dusty here with another exciting pickup video. Well, kind of exciting. We've got a bunch of games here. I have accumulated these over the past like week or two. However long ago it's been since I made a pickup video. So that's how long ago that these pickups span from. So pretty far back from me nowadays. I kind of hit kind of the lull. But garage sales are going on now a little bit early, so we're hitting the garage sales and we are finding stuff at the garage sales. We're not necessarily finding too many video games, but I did buy a snowblower for 30 bucks, so hey, that's pretty cool. And a new table saw for 30 bucks. But you may hear more about that stuff later. Oh, I'm being all mysterious and stuff about some projects that I have planned in the future. But yeah, I hope you guys aren't too sad about the lull in videos. I've been working so freaking much lately that guys, that's probably why I don't remember where I got or how I got half this stuff. So yeah, and I've started another diet, and it's all basically. I'm not feeling too great right now, so we're gonna do some pickup videoing. So to get started, what do we start with? What did I pick up first? Okay, this is some of the stuff that I picked up. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the old style fashion that I've been doing for the past while, and just putting everything that I've gotten on eBay last. Everything I've gotten at like Best Buy and stuff, second to last, and the in the wild pickups absolutely first. So, just a moment. We should have probably organized before we started doing a pickup video, but that's okay. Um, no, it's not. You guys are all gonna unsubscribe. Okay, so that's how we're gonna sort this because, wait, that's not the right. Oh yeah, that is the right game. Okay, sorry. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Um, okay, and then that goes there. All right. After that slight interlude, um, oh, after that slight interlude, let's get started with the first pickup in non-chronological order because once again, I cannot remember when I got all this stuff. But okay, so we went to the Goodwill once and we looked around and we found these. Yay! We got StarCraft 2: Wings of Liberty. So cool StarCraft expansion right there. And we got Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, I made the mistake of mistaking this for Knights of the Old Republic, but apparently this is a online game. So basically of no inherent value besides saying, "Ooh, this is a Star Wars thing that I own," and a DVD case. So, yeah, yay. That'll go with the PC games, I guess, and this definitely will. I'm kind of happy about this, about a StarCraft expansion. Haven't played StarCraft, but from looking at it, it's something that I might like. So we'll think about doing that someday. Okay, so at the Goodwill at another day, went in and found some PlayStation games. That doesn't happen very often nowadays, but we did find some PlayStation games. So to get started, we found another copy of Gran Turismo 2. Whenever this is dirt cheap, I usually pick it up. And it was like, yeah, it was $2. So it was dirt cheap, in great shape. I actually don't think I had the manual to Gran Turismo 2 on the PlayStation, or at least not to the greatest hits version. So happy to have that, and both the discs are very nice. So happy to have that, right? Let's just move those off my David Bowie lithographs and talk about the next game that we got for the PlayStation, and that is Project. This is Ridge Racer. I don't even think there is a Project Gotham Racing 4. And that's on the Xbox, Project Gotham Racing, right? So yeah, Ridge Racer! Ridge Racer! If you guys can get what I'm referencing there, you get a YouTube cookie. But yeah, it's Ridge Racer. And apparently we're supposed to be excited about that. So, and it even comes with another Ridge Racer. And it comes with the manual and the game in a double case. I like these double cases. So, $2, and I didn't have it. So, $2, absolutely a good find. Trying to situate some things here. Okay, next pickups. I'm probably just gonna do them least to most interesting. because I do not remember the order I got basically any of this stuff. So please bear with me on that. I will try to get to the regularly, I will try to keep them in order next time. So yeah, I realize this is kind of sporadic and spontaneous and, is spontaneous a word? Anyway, moving right along, we've got a garage sale. A couple garage sale finds. Yeah, we found video games at a garage sale. That doesn't happen very often nowadays. But yeah, well, actually, it has been happening quite often nowadays. We just got all those Xbox games at a garage sale. Actually, at 2 garage sales. But yeah, I think that might be the only garage sale pickups that I can remember from this year yet. However, we've been going out. We've been looking. We're still looking. All right, so that's still stuff that's going on. So we got for $1 a piece at the garage sales, Driver 2, which is a good game to pack in with a PlayStation console that you're wanting to sell, because I have like 12 of these things now. And we've got Colony Wars, which is a game that I didn't have. It's a fairly cheap game, but good price for $1. I mean, how can you say no to a PlayStation game for $1? Oh yeah, you just walk in and say no. Well, you don't do that because that would be weird, just walking into someone's garage sale saying no. But yeah. Yeah, anyway. Next we've got okay, I could have sworn I had picked up a game with this game. Maybe I didn't. What? Nonetheless, at the Goodwill, we picked up for $3 for some reason this Bleach game. It's like worth maybe 5 complete, but I figure I might as well get it now because I might not be able to get it in the future. As you can see, it comes with the game, comes with the manual. I actually already have the game, so which I got for like pennies on the dollar. But yeah, we got this game in the case. And I like having DS games in the case. I like getting them now because they're going to be a little bit harder to find in the future. Not as hard as Game Boy Advance because, you know, they were in the box, or, you know, Game Boy and Game Boy Color because they were in crappy cardboard boxes. However, nonetheless, they're still going to be a little bit more difficult than their cartridge-only brethren. So, next up, we've got, okay, this one I know I got like the most recent because I got it like a day or 2 ago or something. I don't know. Okay. Here's interesting pickups. We went to the pawn shop and we found some Game Boy games and a Nintendo game. So yeah, pretty exciting. So the Game Boy games were actually really cool. We got Earthworm Jim game. I think this is the second one on the Game Boy. So there you go. These were each $2. We got Battletoads on the Game Boy. Pretty cool. Then we got Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, which I did not have before. So that's pretty cool. Always fun finding Game Boy games that I did not have before because they are usually cheap and easy to store. So yeah, and then we also found a Nintendo game with those, right? We found actually something really cool that I did not have. A Just Super Mario Bros. A Just Super Mario Bros. Cartridge. For some reason, these games have been going, you know, a little bit more up there. Like, these are in, like, the $10, $15 range nowadays. And from what I would venture to guess is this game can't be all that common because most Nintendos sold with a copy of Super Mario Bros. I think there were, like, just the launch ones and some of the ROB and other bundles that did not come with Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. But yeah, this game couldn't have sold incredibly well with just Super Mario Bros. So kind of cool to have this around. It does have a little bit of damage up there, but that's okay. But altogether, whenever I want to play Super Mario Bros., this is the cartridge I'll probably use because, yeah, it's just going to be easier. I don't have to go through the menu. Well, you don't have to anyway. You just hit start. But hey, if I can save 2.5 femtoseconds of my time, that would be great because working the other rest of the seconds of my time kind of leaves me with a lot less time. So yeah, not new Super Mario Bros, just the old Super Mario Bros. And this is the 5-screw, by the way. I did check. There is not a Famicom adapter in there, unfortunately. Still holding out for one of those, but I am wanting to find one so I can play Famicom games on my Nintendo. Anyway, next pickups. Woo! This is probably not in chronological order, but figure might as well talk about it. We picked up this ColecoVision flashback from the pawn shop for, it says $2. I got it for $1. So yeah, and it just came with the flashback here. So you may be saying, well, Dusty, how are you gonna play anything on it? Picked this up at a garage sale last year. Actually, 2 of them. So yeah, I'm going to be able to use my Super Action controller with my ColecoVision, and I'm sure it probably takes the same plug as the Flashback 4 or Flashback 2. So yeah, pretty cool. And these things are relatively like newer. Like these probably came out in 2014, didn't they? So yeah, kind of cool to have this. Even though I wouldn't have minded gotten, wouldn't have minded having gotten one complete in the box. Like my Flashback 4, which was pretty cool. For how much did I get my Flashback 4 for? I think I got it for $10. So yeah, that was pretty good. But anyway, what are we going to talk about next? We're going to talk about some pawn shop finds. We found more Nintendo games at the pawn shop. 2 different instances of finding Nintendo games. They might have came from the same job lot, but anyway, we found them both separate days. And here we have... Actually, they probably weren't, because one of the games is Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. So, $2 for Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. Not too bad. Do already own this game, believe it or not. Actually, I think I own 4 of this game now. 4 of just the Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. I think, as far as Mario Bros. Games, I think I own, like, 5 now total? But anyway, we also got a game that I didn't have, which is Airwolf. So, don't know what this game is, but I'm happy to have it, I suppose. Yeah, what are we going to talk about next? Oh yeah, we should probably also mention, we picked up a... I'm trying to figure out how much I paid for this. Oh yeah, for $2, we got, from the Fort Dodge Goodwill, we got a Namco Plug and Play. Pretty cool stuff. And we also got one of this Namco Plug and Play and the other like blue Namco Plug and Play at a garage sale for $1 a piece. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, they had some other video game stuff there. They had a DSi, but they wanted like $15 for it and it was damaged. So I passed on that stuff. But yeah, they did have a couple of these for $1 a piece. And these, like I'll say it all the time, pick these up because you can turn around on eBay for like $15 and, have a little bit more money to go out and garage sale because I need a little bit more money to go out and garage sale. I've been working so much just so I have a little bit more money to go out and garage sale. So, yeah. Anyway, next we got, we're still probably going to go most interesting, least interesting to most interesting. So, next we have, okay, these are all pretty interesting, but we're going to go these ones here. So I went into the pawn shop, looked into their controller case, and saw these for $10 a piece with nunchucks. So I obviously went ahead and grabbed these. Now what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to sell this Luigi controller because I actually already have a Luigi controller. I'm going to keep the Mario controller because I did not have a Mario controller. And I actually have picked up now 3 of these at the pawn shop. So pretty cool. Except I think I kind of got ripped off because I think I got 2 of these for 15. I didn't get ripped off, by the way, but like these things are usually around the $20-$30 range. So pretty good deal for these things. Nearly, over 50% off. This one's going to easily pay for this and the 2 nunchucks, which are usually like $5 a piece. The nunchucks are cheap nowadays, but yeah, they used to not be cheap. Oh man. You used to have to like spend an arm and a leg to get your hands on a nunchuck, but now they're cheap. So that's fun. Next up, we've got, okay, this is an interesting story. These pickups were a day apart. You can't make stuff like this up, guys. You just, like, you can't. Like, I almost feel like this is so freaking weird that people are going to say, oh, Dusty, he made that up. That couldn't have possibly happened. Like, I can hardly believe it. But okay, so at the Iowa Falls Goodwill, I walk into the Iowa Falls Goodwill, look around, and in a pile of stuff, I kind of see, well, we'll bring it kind of part of it into the corner of the camera. I see this color right here. So I'm like, I know what that thing is. It's, this is the right one, right? Yeah, it is a Spice Orange GameCube controller. Finally I have another Spice Orange GameCube controller because my sister took my Spice Orange GameCube controller. So now I have my very own Spice Orange GameCube controller. But that's not all, folks. Next day, at the local pawn shop, guess what I found? A Spice Orange GameCube controller. So now, having looked for these things for years, two of them a day apart. That is crazy. But yeah, this one set me back $3. This one set me back $4, which is kind of sad because this one's actually in rougher shape. But and this one, the X button's a little wonky. Well, now I suppose it's less wonky than it was, but we're gonna take these apart and give them a full cleaning. Maybe in something you will see in the future. Oh, I'm giving more spoiler hints. Yeah, that's right. Next up, we've got. Okay, this is a cool pickup. So kind of the story behind this is, I used to have Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 for the PlayStation 2. It disappeared. It is gone. I have looked everywhere for it, could not find it. I don't know what could have happened to it, honestly. But that game now, for those of you who don't know the price of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 on the top of your head, which is me right now, because I think it's around like $40 now, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I know this one. Did I look? I don't know. I think it was $40. But I found like a consolation prize, I guess. The Xbox version of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 for the Xbox, of course, because it's the Xbox version, for $2. Now, this game's, I think the Xbox version's usually around the $25-$30 range, but nonetheless, like, crazy fine. $2 for Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. So now I'm getting all of the freaking uncommon Xbox games. Like, I have most of them. I mean, you ask me, do I have freaking Gauntlet? Yeah, of course I have Gauntlet. Do you have, like, Conquer Live and Reloaded? Pff, I have 12 of those. Shenmue 2. Yeah, they're all over the place. No, I'm joking. I have one of each. But, yeah. Pretty cool to find some of these less common Xbox games, because I particularly think the Baldur's Gate games were relatively uncommon on the Xbox, because I think on the Xbox they came out considerably later than the PS2 ones, but once again, it has been a while. Or maybe the PlayStation 2 ones came out considerably later. I don't know. My knowledge of the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games chronologically is not very good. Or the games themselves. I haven't really played them much. So, yeah, I think I played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 on the PS2 like once. So, yeah. That's fun. So, let's talk about something crazy that I found at the Goodwill. Okay, so here's the story from A to Z. I walk into the pawn shop, look into their like glass case in the front, didn't find anything. But when I bring my head up from the glass case, look over to the DVDs and CDs and stuff, I see something that I did not even know existed. I did not know this was a thing. I saw this. This Zelda Four Swords box bundle that comes with the Game Boy player. Did not know this existed. But it was $5, I believe, if I remember. Yeah, $5. They were kind enough to write it with Sharpie on the box, because this is like, you know, alone this is like a $60 box. So happy to have this. Insanely happy to have this. Now, it also came with the game itself. Well, the game case itself. But if you open it up, actually, I moved my other copy to this case, so don't mind that. If you open it up, it didn't have the game in it, so that kind of sucked. But nonetheless, like $5 for just the case, and I already have Four Swords Adventures. I had the Greatest Hits bestsellers version, but I did not have the original release that came with the box, and I did also not have the Game Boy adapter thing that it came with. So very happy to have one of these. Now I'll be able to play Wind Waker on the GameCube with the Game Boy. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put those away. Now, I think that's it for In the Wild pickups. So, yeah. Next, we have the Best Buy pickup. Because there's only one of them, kind of. If that makes any sense. Is this the one that I... What I will probably do is I will probably just keep this stuff out of the box. But I will keep the Game Boy adapter in the box. And I will display this box proudly on a shelf somewhere. Because I'm happy to have it. And it does have a little stress on the top and everything like that, but all these freaking boxes do, because Nintendo cannot make a box that is easy to freaking open without damaging it. What the heck, Nintendo? Seriously, get on that. Fix it. We care about you, Nintendo. We want to see you. We want to see you do good, okay? And this, having to do this is not good. Okay, so next up, we've got a game. And wow, I'm really lag-o-vision now. I apologize if you guys are getting like horrible motion sickness. That is stupid. I think it's DM cap. I think it's my capture software. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But we got some game from the Best Buy. So I received this a day early. This got sent to me a day early because I order all of my new games through Best Buy. For the most part, but now Amazon's doing a thing where if you have Amazon Prime and pre-order a game, you get 20% off. So that might be good for some situations, particularly when games are Amazon exclusives or Amazon GameStop exclusives. For example, I think Corpse Party Back to School Edition is exclusive to GameStop and Amazon. So, yeah. Anyway, we got Star Fox Zero, of course. Of course. I don't think I can say of course enough here. This game, I've been waiting for a new Star Fox game for a very, very long time, guys. Guys, ever since I played Star Fox 64 on my babysitter's Nintendo 64, I love Star Fox 64. I take Star Fox Adventures home, and I am immediately disappointed. Possibly because I couldn't get through like the first 20 minutes of the game because it was just confusing puzzle, stupid garbage. And I know it's not a bad game. I know it's not a bad game, but I just don't like it. You know, for the fact that it's a Star Fox game that's not a Star Fox game, and they just didn't release a Star Fox game for a while. And now I will be doing a retrospective of this game because I have beat it. So, yeah, but Star Fox Zero, I got the box that came with Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard, which will eventually be played. But yeah, Star Fox Zero, and of course, already beaten it, so this one's already open. But yeah, this one's oh, doggone it. This one's still sealed in the shrink wrap because I don't open my games until I play them. I find it like, you know, a ceremonious experience to open my games. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put this off to one side. Okay. What else? Stupid AVG. AVG is annoying. This video not brought to you by AVG at all. Why am I so laggy? Why am I so laggy? Anyway, sorry, it's still bothering me, but I know it's bothering you guys more. Okay, so we're going to be doing a retrospective of that game, and we're also going to be doing a retrospective of another game, because I also beat another game. And this other game is a game that I played a long time ago using the dark arts of emulation, and I wanted to beat it on the DS. But, like, the price was really prohibitive for me. Because this game back then was going for... I think I just caught it at a really bad time in the market. And it was selling for, like, way too much. Like, $30. And, you know, it's a game that released in... When did this game release? Just 2004? Wait. This is, like, near launch of... Oh, no. That's the copyright date. This is, like, 2005. Alright, so... yeah, because this game came out on the Game Boy... in Japan in like 2002. So we're talking about Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney here. I'm not going to go into depth on this game, but let me just put how much I like this game this way. Next pickups we got Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth Investigations, Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, and Ace Attorney Justice for All. I really liked Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So yeah, let's talk about these a little bit more in depth. So yeah, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I think I picked this one up for 20. I no 15 bucks. I picked this one up for 15 bucks on eBay. I figured that's a good price to pay for it because I really wanted to play it on the DS the way it was meant to be played, not on a stupid cell phone or a PC or that kind of thing. So, and same with the other games. And next we got these two. Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations factory sealed for 20 bucks a piece because I just figured, I've never really gotten factory sealed games, and I wanted these to be in good shape. So yeah, they're in really good shape. Like the ones that are open, like Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I think there's a little like almost unintelligible warp in it, but yeah, there's just like you can just tell it has been opened basically. Is what the manual looks like. And then the cartridge itself is perfect. And basically same thing for Ace Attorney Investigations. Except, it's a little bit, folded up to the side there. When you're nitpicking that much, I think I can safely say that the game is in good condition. So yeah, and I will be doing a retrospective of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and I will be starting on, I believe it's Justice for All next. So yeah, that is going to be the portable game I am playing. Yeah, then next we got some more eBay pickups that I never thought would show up because okay, this is funny. If you have like a second to hang around here, I'm gonna pull up this. If not, you can always fast forward because I can't edit the way I do these videos. Come on, phone. Okay, this is a fun eBay listing right here. Purchases. They were both basically listed the same way. Okay, where's the description? Where is the description? Item description. Okay. It's very badly formatted, so I have to kind of... Yeah, this is funny. Okay, so you're bidding on a complete copy of, well, this game, I'm going to show you it later, for the Super Famicom. You know what console it's for now. This game is complete with the manual and box. This game was professionally cleaned. I kid you not, this was my hobby for 3 years. After I got sober, until my wife divorced me. Preferred booze over being married to me. And now I'm forced to sell the collection. I honestly clean the pins with clothes my grandmother sewed. Game is verified and working. If there's a battery, it's been tested and works. Yeah, so, yeah. I was a little, interested, but I got these games for like a price that, you can't refuse that. And the seller's feedback was like not incredible. So I was kind of taking a gamble anyway, but I figured it's assured by eBay. If I don't get the items, I'll get my money back. So, and I was very almost certain that, I wasn't going to get them. And, last like freaking minute, the person ships them out, because they were both from the same seller. So for $6, I managed to get Super Tetris 3, complete in the box here. Pretty cool. I don't know if we got Super Tetris 3 in the United States. I don't think we did. Maybe this was Tetris Attack, though. I don't know. Or maybe Super Tetris. I don't know. But yeah, we got this. Pretty cool stuff. Then next, we got a game that I've been wanting quite a bit. For $6, which this game is usually around the $15 mark, we got Shin Megami Tensei If for the Super Famicom, complete in the box, beautiful shape. Couldn't be happier with how this game looks. Manual's in great shape, game's in great shape. So yeah, that's another game in the Shin Megami Tensei series that I now have. So that is definitely going to go in the collection and probably on display somewhere when I get a little bit more display space. So that'll be fun. Yeah. I've also bought some other pretty exciting stuff. By the way, maybe I should do this in a separate video. Yeah, I should do this in a separate video. In another video, I'm going to do kind of like some talking about the trailers for both Shin Megami Tensei Persona 5, or maybe they're just going by Persona 5 now to make it a little bit less confusing. But anyway, I'm going to be talking about the trailer to Persona 5 and the trailer that Nintendo just released today on their YouTube channel for the new Ace Attorney game, which I've only beaten one of the Ace Attorney games, but I'm excited for it because I'm sure I will probably end up getting through all these Ace Attorney games by the time that game is out. And I will probably also play the 3DS one, even though it is a digital download. And the new one's also a digital download. Capcom! No, I understand why they're doing it. They can't afford to release a game on actual physical cartridge that very few people are going to buy. I know in America, Ace Attorney is a very niche market. So I understand their mentality for releasing it, you know, as a digital only in the eShop. But the way I see it, at least it's being translated to English and brought to United States. That used to be a very big problem with games that, you know, niche markets really wanted. Not mentioning names here: Nintendo, Earthbound, Mother 3, Earthbound Beacon. So, yeah, I guess that concludes this pickup video because I didn't pick up anything else, besides a couple things that... No, I'm going to talk about these too in this video because that way I won't have to upload another video, and these are video gaming enough. So, okay, so I went to a garage sale, and the garage sale was in their basement. A little weird, but, you know, go down to their basement, and they just have boxes of records, right? But that's not what we're going to talk about in this video. We're going to talk about... because we picked up a lot of records. We picked up like over 80 records. But we picked up over I think we picked up exactly 49 issues of Nintendo Power for $75. Which, you know, you may be saying, Dusty, that's $1.50 an issue. That's not very good. All of these are like the earliest 60 issues. Including, well, we're gonna start with the gold right here. Issue 1 of Nintendo Power. And we're gonna continue just going through these, I guess. And they come in like the Nintendo Power like mail order kind of magazine holder things. But we're just gonna kind of go through these randomly. We've got, and we're gonna just rattle off the issues. We've got September of October of 1988. We got what is it? Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest issue. By the way, these are in really good shape. I wouldn't say like 100% perfect, but these were owned by a person who collected them. So, yeah. Then we got November December 1988. Track and Field, Captain Nintendo, and other stuff there. Pretty cool cover there. We got, and we're going to try to not show you the people's address, so I'm pretty sure these actually are not the same people. We got volume 38 of Nintendo Power, which I believe has Street Fighter 2 on it, so, hey, hair-raising action. With, I believe this is Guile. I don't know. Haven't played much Street Fighter. And that's probably the wrong guy. I have Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Super Nintendo. I should probably play that someday, but... I just haven't had the time to play anything. We've got Volume 21 of Star Tropics. Cool. We've got Volume 27, Mega Man and Dr. Wily's Revenge, which I believe was a Game Boy game, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. And I have it, don't I? Yeah, I do. I have that game. So, might want to read that because that game confuses me. From what I played it. We got a Power Blade issue, volume 23. We got... By the way, you can leave at any time if you're not interested in this, but I am. So, we got volume 25. Looks like Battletoads. It's kind of creepy graphics for Battletoads, I'm not going to lie, but hey, I suppose Rare just didn't hire any good artists. Then you got, oh, this is when they did like the not staple spines. This is volume 16. Maniac Mansion. Okay. We got a strategy Nintendo Power Guide for Ninja Gaiden. And it's also volume strategy guide 2 NP15. We've got Chippendale Rescue Rangers with Golgo 13 and reviews, so that's cool. And this is issue July and August 1990. Some of them have numbers, some of them don't, so it's a little confusing. This is volume 26, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I hope you guys are able to see these okay. No, you're not, because my camera's lagging at an all-time craziness right now. We got Final Fantasy II, which is a different Final Fantasy. Hey, no. Is this the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy or the Nintendo Final Fantasy? Is this... I don't know. It's volume 30. There you go. There you go. That's fun. If you know Nintendo Power 2, let me know if any of these are like valuable and I should be putting them in a frame. I know issue 1 like commands like $30, but yeah, if there's any of these I should be like really preserving, let me know in the comments. Because I'm keeping them all, of course, but yeah. We got Metroid, the Game Boy version apparently, volume 31. We got TMNT 3, which is volume 33. And we've got Vice Project Doom, volume 24. See how they're not in order? See, that's the kind of effort I put into my YouTube videos. Okay, we'll probably just try to fix these. And they came in these things. There's 4 of these things, so they're pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this back together. Does it just go like this? Yes, it does. Okay. Got it together. Hopefully. Get it together, Dusty. Okay. Well, alright. So next we have the next stack of them. We've got WWF Super WrestleMania, issue 35. Just put that right in there. We'll actually put it in there like this so we don't destroy it. And we got Darkwing Duck, volume 36. We've got Lemmings Over the Edge Excitement. Okay, volume 37. Lemmings Over the Edge Excitement. And this is random, but I should also show you this too. Like, I just kind of, this came to mind. I was thinking, you guys might think I was making this eBay listing up, but I am genuinely serious. All right, so here's the, we won't show like the name or anything, but yeah, this is the, wait, does this have my address on it? Hopefully not. But yeah, this is the listing right here. We go to item description. There, maybe you'll be able to see this. Hopefully my camera's high enough def for you. But yeah, that is it. That happened. So I just want to let you know that. And we got Metal Storm, volume 22. We've got Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which is really cool. Volume 34. Definitely. I think this is a guide. Isn't it? There's comics, which is cool. A lot of comics in this one. Yeah, there's... Is it? Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Yeah, it's just a little guide. So cool. I would like to have an official like Prima strategy guide for A Link to the Past, because I do want to beat A Link to the Past at some point. Yet again, I could just use ZeldaDungeon.com, so fair enough. Then we got Super Castlevania 4, volume 32 of Nintendo Power. Then we got, this is pretty cool. This is Super NES Nintendo's Player Guide. So this is like basically a big guide of Super Nintendo stuff. Does this have a... No, it's not a Nintendo Power issue per se, but still. Really cool stuff. Has, like, little guides for a bunch of Super Nintendo games. It's really freaking cool. Yeah. Then we got Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage, volume 57. So this is one of the later issues here. And, yeah. We've got volume 58, Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. We've got Ken Griffey Jr., Major League Baseball, volume 59. Don't break him, Dusty. We got Super Metroid, volume... This one's spine's roughed up. I can't tell you what issue this is. Let me know in the comments what issue this is. You could probably open it up and find out. I don't know, maybe you can? Oh, this is something fun to open up a Nintendo Power magazine too. Yeah, that's absolutely normal. Ooh, it's $10 Super Metroid rebate certificate. I wonder if I can still redeem that. Yeah, go on eBay, say, hey, I have this certificate. Can you give me $10 off? Oh my god, that would be great. And they're advertising the player's guide I just talked about. Volume 60. This is volume 60 of Nintendo Power right here. So, yeah, the more you know. We've got Disney's Aladdin, volume 55. And we got, this is like a Mega Man issue, bonus issue of Mega Man, volume 56. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Right in there. We still have 2 more of these things. Remember, $75. I think that's okay. Like $1.50 an issue. That's okay with me. Star Trek, volume 29, particularly for these earlier issues. Like the earlier ones are the ones that, you know, are a little bit more difficult to come across. We got Mario Paint, volume 39. Throw this in here. We've got Super Mario World, volume 28. Now it's really freaking laggy. It's crazy. Super Mario All-Stars, volume 52. Ooh, I think this one was a misprint. They kind of did the spine wrong. Like they printed the spine off wrong. Is that going to be worth $1 billion? Who knows? Maybe I should show you that. They printed the black onto the spine there, and like the 52 is a little bit too high. Yeah. Should probably get that VGA graded and sell it for retirement. Super Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, volume 53. We've got Top Secret Passwords Nintendo Player Guide, which is pretty cool. Cool reference book for your passwords and secrets and cheats and stuff. Yeah. And we've got Secret of Mana issue, volume 54. Should probably put these all in order and find out which ones are missing, but whatever. Then we got this. This is pretty cool. This is a Nintendo Power Index for the first like 50 issues of Nintendo Power. It lets you know all the games that are in each issue. So, and it lets you, if you look up a game, like for instance, if I wanted to look up, is there a game that I know would be in here? Oh, Link to the Past. If I wanted to, wait, no, Link to the Past was later, wasn't it? Let's look at, okay, hypothetical, is this issue over 50? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that won't work for me. Is this issue over 50? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm not good at this. Is this issue over 50? Yes, it is. Okay, let's just say we were looking for Super Mario Bros. 2, because I know what issue that is in. Then you'd look for, in the guide here, you'd look for Super Mario Bros. 2. QRS. I believe this is how this works. Super Mario Bros. 2. That would be, wait, feature, see. I believe it tells you the issue in some way and the page numbers. So 1:6 through 25. Oh yeah, issue 1, pages 6 through 25 probably. So yeah, if I ever wanted to look into any of these games on the front too, like these are the featured games up front. And like if I ever wanted to look into a game on Nintendo Power, I can do that because I have the Nintendo Power Index. Or I could just use the internet. Screw the internet. Screw you guys. By the way, you guys collectively to me are the internet. So there you go. Oh, Dusty's getting all emotional and real. Is there a better way of doing this? Whole foldy fold things. Probably not. Okay. You probably do not want to watch me try to destroy a superpower club thing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and. Okay. We got it. We got it, guys. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. This one's heavy. So more issues of Nintendo Power. We got Super Mario Bros. 3 issue, volume March and April 1990. Did they do these ones like the spines this way just to make it able to hold more pages or something? I don't know. It looks like that might have been what they did, but yeah, pretty cool. We got DuckTales, woo. September October 1989. Does it tell me the volume number in here somewhere? Curious. No, it just says 1989 September October. So yeah, they didn't do volume numbers at all for those ones. Interesting. We got Super C though, which was May June 1990. We've got Strategy Nintendo Power Guide for Final Fantasy, which could be very useful if I ever want to play Final Fantasy. Oh, look at this. Look at these people. Let's just get an eye full of this. Talk about some strange looking artwork. Anyway, but yeah, now I'm like 1 frame per second. This used to cost $3.50. I think I got a good deal at $1.50. So yeah. Yeah, this has a straight up guide of Final Fantasy in it. That could be really useful. And then we have the epitome of the 90s. So hey, that's fun, right? Yeah, moving right along. We've got Dr. Mario, issue 18. We've got, to start putting these in another thing, we've got, a strategy Nintendo Power Guide for 4-player extra team up for power fun. Is this for play action football? I think this is just entirely for 4-score games, I guess. Hits for up to 4 players. Is Gauntlet on here? Yeah, Gauntlet too. So yeah, I was about to say I thought I saw Gauntlet, but 4-player Nintendo Power Guide for all the 4-player games. Oh, you can play it with 4 players. I assume that's not the case, but whatever. Okay, we got Mega Man 3, Volume 20. We got Tetris, Volume November, December 1989. We've got Mega Man 2, Volume July, August 1989. We've got TMNT, huge 10-page feature for Ninja Gaiden, Part 2 review, May June 1989. So that's all we have to say, Dusty. That's all we have to say. And we got Ninja Gaiden, for March, April 1989. So we got a little bit of a series going right there. We got Zelda 2. It's the Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. We're not going to do that. January, February 1989. Then we got Batman. Explosive special feature. Which is January, February 1990s. Well, those are the magazines. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Well, that made this video much longer than it needed to be. But if you guys are interested in Nintendo Power, hey, you gotta watch that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Take it easy.